This video is one of our classroom projects. All the content and information are dominantly for educational purpose. Since the declaration of M.YUSRI 2020 by Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Malaysia has progressively implemented various transformation programs. The aim of this effort is to make Malaysia successful to become a fully well-developed nation. According to Isha, Othman and Omar 2015, taxation is one of the mechanisms in regulating the country's economy. Recently, Malaysia has moving forward into the next stage by implementing Goods and Services Tax (GST) into taxation system.
So, what is GST? GST is a consumption tax that is based on the value-added concept, which will replace the current indirect sales tax and services tax. In simple terms, with GST, consumers will only need to pay tax once and the price of the goods should either remain the same or in fact be more affordable. In fact, the percentage is only 6%, which is lower than some of the country. Quick fact about GST implementation in Malaysia.
Recent study shows of some good impression toward the implementations of GST. Based on M.YUSRI and WHO 2015 noted that the people with more understanding on tax knowledge comprehend the reality of taxation, and they will associate positive attitudes and perception to taxation. Next, according to Bidin and Shamsuddin 2013, it is anticipated that taxpayers with favorable perception of the tax system are more likely to have positive attitudes toward the tax system and consequently encourage them to comply. Last but not least, Sim Chaucer and Nelson 2012 has stated that the tax will give a good and positive perception in a country from an economic perspective, as they will increase the profit and revenue. Thus, it can be seen that the implementations of Goods and Services Tax (GST) in Malaysia does have a positive perception.
Thus, consumer will be burdened. The implementation of GST is depending on the policy of the government. For example, in Malaysia, the exemption granted on essential items such as agricultural products and basic food. Basic food items such as rice, sugar, flour, cooking oil, salt and spice will not be subject to GST. In addition, goods and services are exempt from GST that is composed of water supply and electricity, government services such as health services and education, as well as public transport, for example, buses, LRT and toll highways.
According to Palil and Ibrahim 2011, it is believed that respondents will be more prudent and selective in their purchasing behavior. Dato N. Marimutu, President of Federation of Malaysia Consumers Association (FOMCA), also stated that the average consumers are now more aware about the importance of practicing their purchasing power by comparing the prices of goods, checking the receipt, referring to the GST guidelines and the price tags. Based on the study of Hong et al. 2015, consumers prefer to shop before the implementation of GST in Malaysia, as they trying to avoid from paying 6% GST on the shopping product. During the first month of the implementation of GST, the consumers are less interested to purchase shopping. But after 3 months, the consumers' purchase consumption slightly increased to become neutral.
Hence, we suggest that other than the current taxation system, the implementation of zakat can give a positive effect on aggregate demand and spending pattern of low-income households. Zakat is a transfer of wealth from rich to poor people for their necessities. Moreover, zakat can promote the growth of small and medium-scale industry and provide more employment opportunities for the poorer group.
To conclude, Ishaq, Othman and Omar 2015 has been highlighted that the tax policy implementations has several reasons, such as to increase the ground fiscal incentive to encourage economic growth, regulating the distributions of income and wealth, improving the disadvantageous sectors of society, and also regulating specific undesirable activities. On the other hand, the expenditure also can be controlled and people will become more responsible and careful not to spend things unnecessary.
That's all from us. Thank you.